Hello everyone, welcome back. Dare back here on Corpse Party Blood Drive, and we are, like, I don't know what's happening right here, but we just had an airdropped, well, an air delivered lunch to Satoshi there from our classroom teacher, which is apparently has some high connections somewhere. And it's the exact meal that he wanted. It wasn't like anywhere like, oh, it's kind of close to it. It's the exact meal. So now we will continue on here with Naomi and Ayumi and see what they're talking about. Class rep. The classroom glowed with the golden hue of twilight, but my gaze was fixed at the floor. It must have been obvious to Nakashima that I had a lot on my mind. Are you okay? She asked this as she sat down at the desk in front of me, facing backwards. She was trying to comfort me. But she had dark circles around her eyes too. She and I must have had very similar to one another from outside perspective. My left hand was still wrapped in bandages. It throbbed. This has got to be Ayumi, right? Yeah, her hand throbbed, reminded me of the previous night's events. I ignored as best as I could and forced an empty smile. Yeah, it is Ayumi. Okay. I'm sorry. I won't cause any more trouble. Trouble? What do you mean? I couldn't bring myself to answer that. I just flashed another smile, a confused one, that must have looked very strange to her, and left the classroom. I'm guessing because of the Book of Shadows. Like, she did cause a lot of stuff to happen, which she didn't mean to. She was trying her best, but... Class rep. Did I just see Shinozaki leaving? You must have walked right past her. Come on, man. What's wrong, Naomi? Our class rep seems to be taking everything really hard. We should try to support her a little more. She's not the only one, Naomi. You've been pretty hard on yourself too, don't you think? I'm fine. I'm not the only one suffering here. We've all got to be strong for one another. I just hope she doesn't do anything drastic. She is the definition of drastic. She is going to do something drastic. As I walk through back to my time in the hospital, I was lying in bed, arms and legs virtually mummified in bandages, when a woman with flowers came in to see me. Who's this? Yamamura? Hello, you don't know me, but... Oh my, you really do look like your sister. Who are you? Yamamura Mirai. Your sister and I are both part of the Wicca Institute, an association dedicated to the worship of spirits. Oh, do you need to be a part of that? Do you really do? I mean, your sister was cool and all with the spellcraft stuff, but do you need to be part of this? So you know Sis. I do. That's why I've come to see you. As she said, this placed a bouquet of flowers on a small table in the bed, and looked around the room with a curious expression on her face. Are your parents not here at the moment? They're out shopping. Ah, I see. So neither her father nor mother I know, then, about her death. The day she lost her life. How do you know? Like, before she leave, did she, like, hey, if I don't come back, I'm probably dead? Before she went after you to the old Shinozaki estate, the last person she contacted was me. She contacted you? She probably understood her fate and accepted it. The spirits can reveal a person's time of death, if you let them. Oh, so she knew she was going to die before she went there, because she listened to the spirits. But she was prepared to take action regardless. She didn't care what the consequences might be. She really was an amazing person. Tears began to pour from my eyes. I could do nothing but stop them. I'd been sitting up in the bed, but I unconsciously started to curl into the fetal position, as best I could with the bandages. Yamamura put her hand on my back to comfort me. Ayumi, I've come to bestow her last wish to you. Retrieve the Grimoire, the Book of Shadows, the forbidden book that had been passed down through the Shinozaki family for generations. That seems like a very, 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 very bad idea. Do you know what happened? You should know what happened. You probably talked to the spirits, okay, since you know she died. A lot of bad stuff happened when that happened. And I don't think she should be using it. If that book should ever fall into the wrong hands, the world would be most assuredly plunged into utter chaos. We at the WEI, Wicca Institute, are an association of white witches who commune with spirits and abide by the will of nature. Hinoe was initially hesitant to involve herself with anything related to the Shinozaki bloodline, having defied her parents and rejected her lineage. But in recent years, she had sensed the presence of the book and growing more and more intrigued. The other Wiccans and I looked for it, of course, but we found no hint of it at the site. We were surprised to find it burned down beams and other debris at the old house, where we expected nothing but a vacant lot. And that was all we found. And yet, even though it wasn't there, I could still sense it. Its presence remains, somewhere in this world. Yamamura looked deep into my eyes. Did you know someone else is living in the city who shares her bloodline with you and Yoshi? Ooh. Yamamura pulled out a notepad from her pocket and carefully wrote a name and address on the top sheet. She then tore the page and handed it to me. Makina Shinozaki. I knew that name. It was on the family tree. Oh, it's farther up. In the Shinozaki basement, Yoshi's grandmother had 3 daughters, and the second was Makunima. Wait. Okay. So Yoshi's mother's younger sister, Yoshi's aunt. Makina's house is deserted now. If you go over there, you might find some clue to help you lead you to the Book of Shadows. We tried, but we were too strongly connected to the spirit world. We just couldn't enter the room. Okay, you're saying that to the person that communes with spirits. I think she's too connected too. Yeah, I don't think Shinozaki should be going. But I know this is going to be where the story goes, so I don't know what exactly you might find there. But you have the strength to fulfill her wish. And with that, Yamamura simply turned and left the hospital room. Sis's last request. Can you leave like a phone number or something, or an address that I can... Hey! Hey! I like her. Well, she hasn't talked yet, okay? I'll wait till she talks and see if I like her or not. But, like, just the design, I like it. On the other side of the door, a peculiar girl stood in wait. As soon as Yamamura had covered enough distance to put me out of earshot, the two of them spoke. Nice work. Is that good enough? Can I go now? Just you people breathing makes my skin crawl. But I won't kill you. So yeah, that's good enough. Now get out of my face. Oh, she ran away as quickly as she could without drawing attention to herself. As if in response, the intimidating girl in peculiar outfit spat on the hospital wall. Man, hard to find anyone these days who's not a... As she mumbled these words, she sneaked a sidelong glance at me in the room. I was completely oblivious. Shinozaki died way too easily. Worthless piece of... Colorful language coming from you. It was time to meet my fate. I had no trouble locating Makina's residence. I don't know what I was expecting, but I found was just an ordinary apartment building. Couldn't involve Mochida and others in this. They've been through enough already. Besides, this was a family matter. My bloodline was responsible for this whole mess, so it was only right that I was the one to make amends, alone. This is the place, right? South Apartments? Yeah. Looks perfectly run down. Oh, looks pretty run down. What's perfectly run down? I'd expect apartments in a condition to get torn down rather than just left to rot. Does anyone even manage the building? Ah, a save candle. Wherever you see a candle on the map, you can examine it to restore your HP and save your game. Let's save. Oh wait. There we go. Okay. Can I look at the mail slots? Name tags are missing. Some, in fact, were plain rotted. No Makina. Check the other stairwells. There's more stairwells? Oh, wait. Okay, let's go this way. Isn't this trespassing? I hate feeling so conspicuous. Puts me completely on edge. If a door would suddenly open and someone yell at me for being here, I think I'd probably just drop dead. I can feel that. I can feel that. Being somewhere you don't know you're supposed to be is kind of scary. Someone's coming. I don't think you're going to be able to hide there. When a person gets truly startled, she's unable to move due to the combination of fear and, well, being just put on the spot. It's like she's been planted to the ground. It may be human nature, but I hated not being in control of my actions. Nonetheless, I was a sitting duck. Except no one did. The seconds ticked on, but pretty definitely there was no one there. Hey, I think that's the mailbox we need. The one that's kind of lightly colored. Could have sworn I heard footsteps. Ah, yes. Eep. What is that in there? Paper? Rolled up paper? Vast quantities of tissue paper. Oh, has someone been blowing their nose and putting it in there? The bottom layer of the stack was turned an unpleasant shade of brown. It must have been from years of settling debris. It shouldn't be that dark. Oh, blood probably. It's got a bloody nose. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I slowly unwrapped the tissues, morbidly curious as to what to find inside. And then I noticed the inside of the mailbox itself was stained in deep crimson. Looked like a whole lot of blood. Aww. I'd wrapped enough just to see the inside of the tissue paper. Is the skeletal remains of a bird, a baby bird. Oh. Penny shot. They had to do it that direction. They really did. On the rusted panel of the mailbox was in permanent marker, Shinozaki. Hey, that was the right one. Okay, this is the right stairwell. Let's go up. Oh, ghost faces in the windows. Stop it. Shut up, bitch. I'm gonna bash your skull in. What's going on? Is someone there? I must be hearing things. Where's my flashlight? Persistent use of flashlight will eventually kill its battery. If this happens, you'll need to find a new battery to use it, or really you'll be left in the dark. Shinozaki. Okay. I should have gone to the bathroom before coming here. You can just go right here. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That's bad. Guess I'll just have to hold it. Okay, we don't need the flashlight here yet. The door is shut tight. We'll knock. I mean, there shouldn't be anyone living there, but... Excuse me. Excuse me! There's a doorbell on the wall. Ah, it doesn't work. Guess there's no power. Oh wait. There's a different option. Open it. Okay. Took a deep breath and prepared myself. Grabbed the steel knob. Oh, phone vibrating. My phone. Don't scare me like that. Who would it be at this hour? Unknown number. Please don't be your sister. Don't go, don't go, don't go, don't go. 0424044444. The number disappeared from the screen, as if the call had never been placed. What? My phone on the fritz or something. Should we go? Maybe we should check this other door. Door's rested shut. Yeah, we just gotta go. It's open. Oh, time to save again. It's so dusty. How many years has it been since someone lived here? Is anyone home? There's a lit candle in here. There's got to be someone here, okay? That candle would have burned out a long time ago. Or it's just supernatural, so. Yes, yes. Do the thing. Take off your shoes. Welcome home. That was totally a voice. That's right. I need to learn from my mistakes. This time I come prepared. With the voice recorder Sis used. Oh, there we go. She's keeping a record of it. Beginning investigation in Makina Shinozaki's apartment. Whew. I'm fine, I can do this. I've been to that school and that house. Let's save. I don't know if it's going to be harder than the last game, so we'll see. Yeah, she should be dead. Makina should be. But her appliances are still intact. Has anyone been here since her passing? This is scary. Anything with these? Tiny kitchen table, prescription bags, for her. Guess that clinches it. Definitely in her apartment. Oh, it's just a magnet. The magnet's losing its magnetism. It's fine. That's something that happens, right? There's a photo hanging on the freezer door. Whew. That is not creepy at all. Someone just has a picture of a noose on the wall. You know, I got a picture of a noose on my fridge too. You know, it's fine. Totally normal. Totally. They're blurry and hard to make out, seeming to be a forest thick of mist. One additional detail. The noose. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Now, what's going to be really creepy is we look back on the picture later and there's someone in a noose. Clues. I'm looking for clues. I don't know what I'm looking for. Just try to look at her things. As many as I can carry. Shouldn't need much. Okay, let's look in this cabinet here. Okay, nothing there. Next room. Ooh! Item lying on the ground, on the table. Maybe hidden compartments or spaces and shelves, such as that. Examine things carefully. Thank you. Something on the table. Hey! I got extra batteries from a flashlight. Can see myself in the mirror. Okay. Keep an eye on that mirror, guys. I feel like there's going to be something in the mirror. What is this? A small white box made of paper. Fit in the palm of my hand. Light as a feather. Open it. Ah, oh, another bird. What's with her and dead birds? I have to pick up, but I don't want to. I can't do it. Just scrape it up the box. You can use the top of the box and the bottom. Close my eyes and put my hands together, saying a little prayer for the poor animal. Just scrape it up. Come on. Official stamp. These are... I can't take these. I wonder if there's any dependents listed. Photographs. Okay. Top photograph on it depicted a young woman with hairstyle not in the modern era. Is that Makina? Next photograph, different woman smiling widely. Her clothes actually quite beautiful. Oh, you found something else. What is it? Oh, Makina, Rika, and Yoshi. Oh. Yoshi Shinozaki, that's Sachiko's mother. The girl is, yep, Sachiko. Okay. Next room. Ooh. Is that a red box? Yep. A futon in the middle, and... Wait. Was convex just as if it would be if someone were underneath it. Almost... It looks like someone's underneath it. Okay. And right on top of it sat a perfect cube of a box. 10 centimeters across, all sides bright red, like Shinto Tori gate. Oh, the shrine gates. Okay. Do we really need that? I'd be more interested if I wasn't scared out of my mind. There might have been someone under that whole thing the whole time. Okay, the only person it could probably be is Machina, and they probably... There's nothing under there, it's fine. I have to take this back with me. Nothing grab my hands, please. Or legs. What are you doing? It won't open. Oh no, Shadow. Shadow Ghost. What is that? A ghost, yes. Who's ghost? Doesn't look like anyone I recognized. It was a silhouette of a human being, all black save from two. Okay. No signs of life nor a detail of anything along its shadowy figure, except in those eyes. Very much alive. Undeniably eyes of a human. Oh! Eek. Yeah, hurry up and get out of there. Oh! I knew there was going to be something in the mirror. As if in response to my worst fears, I caught a glimpse of a small girl in a black dress standing in front of me. Oh, it's just you. It's fine. It's fine. Took a look and it's actually me reflected in the mirror. But not just me. A black shadow behind me. It was coming closer. Whirled around and my light immediately went out. Oh, hurry up and get out of there. Darkness fully enveloped me. We have more batteries. Oh, the bird. Smush. I stepped on something really soft and swishy. Paused for a second, pondering what it may have been. But conclusion, I didn't care. I need to get out of here. Yep, hurry up and get out. Oh, oh no, it's locked. Feeling around the glass door's surface, I finally found what seemed to be a handle. And I couldn't open it because something's holding my hand. I didn't have to ask though, I could feel it. My right hand was clasped shut by tiny ghostly hands of a child. I shook my arm violently and the white apparition faded from sight. But my closed right hand still wouldn't open. Why wouldn't it open? Had to get out of here. I flung open the glass door. Okay. There you go. I hope there's nothing. Wait. What? This is the wrong room. It should be a way out. Oh, the woman. Fell back completely sick to my stomach. My heart was pounding so hard, so fast. I was convinced I was going to have a heart attack and die. At the very least, I knew I was about to lose consciousness. Don't go. Please let me out. Please let me out. Oh, that's close to my ear. As if to confirm how done for I was, my nose began to bleed profusely. It was the end. Oh! Hey! Saved the day. Thanks, guys. Snap out of it. Class rep. Thank you, guys. Oh, hey, we saw this scene in the thing, too. Kishinuma moved my worn, limp body on the tatami flooring and carefully set me up. I regained consciousness right away, and I was immediately met with worried gazes from all of them. Thank goodness you're safe. Nakashima wiped tears from her eyes. You guys. I was so relieved, so very relieved to see my friends. I started to cry as well. How did they know that she was here? What do you think you're doing here by yourself? I had to. I just had to. Why? Satoshi. Let's leave this to Yoshiki. I was the cause of this. The cause of what? Everything. Everything is my fault. All my friends. All our friends are gone because of me. Even Sis, she's gone. I was sobbing like a baby. My face must have been a mess. My voice came out hoarse and in short bursts. How is this your fault? because it was my idea to do the Sachiko Ever After. I'm the one who brought us to the school. That was the start of it all. It was my fault. You didn't know what was going to happen, okay? How can you possibly take sole responsibility for that? We're a team, Shinozaki. You know that, right? I sheepishly nodded my head, and then looked down. Didn't want to meet her gaze. Well, if you know that, then don't forget it. Stop taking everything on yourself. You let me put the real simple. Don't you ever think you're second, not even 1 second, that this is all your fault. Kishinuma. You're not to blame, okay? So stop blaming yourself. Kishinuma. Oh, that's an ugly cry right there. Aww. I'm not saying she's ugly, but it's just an expression. Everybody else feels the same way too, right? Yeah, Yoshiki's right. He's exactly right. You should always try to take... You shouldn't always try to take everything on by yourself. I don't want you guys to get dragged into this. I tried to do it myself, so you wouldn't have to, but I was so scared. I just couldn't do anything. Are you so dense? That's what I'm trying to tell you. You did good. Just don't do it again. Not without us. I'm dense, that means... Ah? No, that's not exactly what I meant. Thank you. I didn't entirely believe them. It was a fact that this whole mess started when I led everyone to Sachiko Ever After ritual, but I appreciated their words nonetheless. We're the ones who made it out. We have no choice but to come to terms with that. It's a part of us now. We don't have to accept it, though. We can still fight this. Set things right. I think it's fair to say that we all feel the same way, class rep. Aww. You claim you couldn't do anything, however, but I'm not quite convinced that's true. Who is that unknown voice? Unknown voice. I didn't recognize the voice at all. I was a little perturbed that no one else seemed startled by it. It belonged to a girl I'd never seen before, wearing an unusual outfit. Is it that one? No, it's so... Oh, that's the one that was walking into the school whenever we... Yeah. Must be Ayumi, Shinozaki. I'm glad to see no harm has befallen you. Who are you? Shinozaki, this is the person who tipped us off for where you were heading and led us here. That's how they figured out she was here. Aiko Niwa. Sorry to be so presumptuous. I took the liberty of looking into you. I might what you call an intelligence agent, I suppose, for the supernatural. As the little sister of Hinoe, I suppose the quickest way to explain would be I'm a friend of Naho. Naho? Friend of Naho's? And you know Sis too? Yes, your sister made quite a name for herself in this plane. Ayumi, your right hand, are you not able to open it? My right hand had been clasped shut this whole time. Almost forgotten about it. I tried to open it again, but I still couldn't. No, I can't. Let me see. He grabbed my hand and tried to pry my fingers open. Oh, that hurts. No point in forcing it. It should open naturally, when the time is right. You just need to be patient. Oh, what's this now? The red box? She attempted to open the box for a moment, but her efforts proved to be in vain, just as mine were. This is rather intriguing. Like your hand, it simply refuses to open. How fascinating. She was mesmerized by the unopened box. She seemed desperate to understand what force kept it sealed. Such spiritual energy. This is wonderful. May I hold on to this? If only for tonight. I believe I might be able to open it once I've returned home. Okay. I had the feeling this was less a request than it was a statement. She would never have taken no for an answer. Well, it's getting late. Let's talk more tomorrow, shall we? I'll come meet you after school. I don't know how I feel about her yet. That night, after I returned home, I stood in front of my mirror and kept trying to open my right hand. But I put every bit of strength and energy I had into it. Oh. Nope. It's not gonna work. Oh, it opened. Never mind. I wish you had fingers, but it just looks like a low polygon hand. Oh! I found inside my header inside her closed hand were teeth. Human teeth, from the looks of it. Small baby teeth, 2 of them. Roots of each teeth were embedded deep in my palm, and I was bleeding quite a bit as a result. Why were there baby teeth in my hand? Who knows? That seems like a good place to end it off, since we got done with Chapter 0 there. I'm glad it didn't end it just a second ago, because then we would have just had an episode where we're like, oh, hey, we're near the end of the chapter. Okay, so that is all of Chapter 0 for that. We did it in 2 episodes. That's not bad. 2 close to 30-minute episodes. So yeah, whenever we come back, we will go on with Chapter 1. And we're getting through this pretty quickly. I don't know how many chapters are in here, but we'll get through it. And we'll have fun doing it. So, thanks for watching, everyone, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So, bye!